はい、こんばんは。はい、こんばんは。Hello everyone, happy Monday, happy Monday. Sorry about starting so late today. Yahoo, yahoo, yahoo. Thank you for the 20 stream streak, Monster-san. Thank you. Frick. You know, I was ready to stream at the scheduled time, but then I got gaslit by my post office. So I needed to figure some things out before I needed to start stream. That was so confusing. Like yesterday night I got a letter in my mailbox that there's a package out for pickup starting today. Which is great, right? I'm assuming that's my Blu-ray. So I go to the post office and they tell me that that package has been picked up last week, like a few days ago. Now that doesn't really make sense because the letter says it's only up for pickup today, and also I got the letter yesterday. So that's not really possible. So then I come back home and I start like looking through the tracking code, right? The tracking code doesn't return anything. So there's this like mystery package that I supposedly have out for pickup that's actually been delivered, but also the tracking doesn't show anything. So then I go check my old packages, and for some reason, or like that code matched exactly the tracking on the package that the CD and the manga came in. So I don't really know how that works. How is it possible that I right now got a delivery notice for the CD and manga that I picked up a week ago? But I still don't know where my Blu-ray is. Well, I know it's in the country, but the tracking hasn't updated for a little bit, so I don't like really know where it is. Biang, 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 biang. Starting Elsh mail for real. You know, I can't lose this Blu-ray. It's important for me to get the Blu-ray part 1. Because the Blu-ray part 2 releases next month. There's gonna be, because it's 5 Blu-rays, right? Which is kind of impressive that they're fitting 13 episodes on 5 discs, but whatever. Because I don't actually own any anime physically, but it would be cool to have the whole Meat Girl on Blu-ray. So I think I'll try to get them. But that's why I wasn't streaming earlier. That's why my stream got postponed. My post office did their best to gaslight me. Gaslight your favorite streamer. Isn't that fucked up? Alright, alright. Think we can start the Rayman though. Now that that's been at least somewhat cleared out. But I can also tell you this, before the stream I was playing a little bit of Marvel. Just a small, tiny, healthy amount of Marvel Rivals, as one does. And you know, you start to feel losing your stun ability when you're playing Widow into Black Cat, Spider-Man, Magic, and Venom. Who are all taking turns on you, and your kick doesn't work anymore, so you can't even, like, dissuade one of them. Like, they really need to fix that. I don't care about anything else. Well, I also care about the run. But I think losing the ADS is like a lost fight at this point. The run and the kick need to be fixed immediately though. The kick is like priority number 1. Then a run not sucking ass is priority number 2. How dare they postpone your cute girls? That's what I'm saying. It really is a tragedy. Wait, did you guys see the upcoming Psylocke skin? I don't think it comes out this week, but it comes out later in the season. Might be one of the ugliest skins in the game that I've seen. I'm glad I don't play Psylocke anymore. But the Psylocke illustration in the event was really pretty. Because I was doing the event, which is to say I was clicking through the buttons without reading the text, and I looked up the answer online. I did that event, and the Psylocke illustration they had there was super pretty. That would be like a wallpaper material, but I don't want to LARP because I don't play her, and also I have an illegal overdose wallpaper. In the boardroom. The worst part about it is definitely the chin strap, because it makes it look like she has a goatee. It's really, really gross. But I just think I don't like helmets. That's the reason why I don't like Hella's default design, why I don't like Angela's default design. I just don't like helmets. The most mask you can have on a character before I get scared is like Black Cat. If any more than that of the face or the hair is covered, then I'm tapping out. But yeah, there's no Marvel this week. You guys probably already saw my schedule because you always follow me on YouTube and Twitch, right? But I can show you my schedule. So we'll do a little bit of Overwatch this week for the first time in a while. Which should be exciting. We like Overwatch, don't we? I think so. I like Overwatch. But still we'll see. No rivals, try 1 week, no rivals. But I can play 1 hero shooter per week. It was either rivals or Overwatch. I wanna do Overwatch. But okay, I think it's game time. Let's get started. Ikuto. Let's see, what do I need to keep this game at volume-wise? I don't remember. Sorry, there's a weird delay on my mute again. Every single time that I start stream, I'm like playing a little bit of gacha on my mute hotkey. Sometimes it works immediately, sometimes there's like a 2-second delay. Now there's a 2-second delay today. So I'm sorry if that hurt your ears. So, last time we did 2 worlds. You gotta remember, there's 5 worlds, right? So, that was pretty good progress. Like, at least outside of this level where I got 0 electrons, we don't talk about that one. But today it's time to start the new world. My goal for today might be to do 2 again. But things are probably harder, so I think I should trust that I can do 1. And if I get to do 2, then that's great, of course. But I think I need to emotionally prepare for only 1. Game time, yippee. Oh, how do I get down there? That seems exciting. Hello, pink potatoes, and welcome. Whoa, I needed to check if I had my noise suppressor working. It felt like it was not working. But I think it's working. I don't think there's fan noise. But on what planet do I make it up there? Hmm? This seems admittedly confusing. I don't think I know where to go. Did I miss an ability? Did I forget an ability that I got? Potentially. Maybe we go back for a moment. Let's see. No fan noise? That's good. That's good to know. Good to hear. Thank you. Yeah, it's not Origins. There's no wall jump. Yes, we are so back, except the first level, I don't really know what to do. Oh. Because I obviously need to grab that somehow. Whoa, this is off the bat super confusing. You know, they're obviously giving me that power up for a reason. But I definitely can't make it up there. Whoa. ちょっと待って。 The issue is that I'm assuming all of those deal a billion damage to me. Maybe the rock could break the cage there. So the rock does deal damage to you. But it also seems pretty difficult to get actually getting to throw it, you know? Jumping over the sign. I don't know if you're joking. I feel like that's not allowed. I know it is allowed at the end, but I don't think it's allowed in at the start. Whoa. Well, I failed to consider this, thank you. Yeah, I straight up did not think at all. No, die. What? Well, I don't even know what I'm doing to. So, how did I get the cage to spawn the last time? There we are. Where are you coming from? No. So I at least know that I can get one, potentially two of the cages from down here, and that sounds splendid. But this part also confuses me. You think that maybe I could like bully him out? I guess maybe it like stops throwing after a while. Then now let's not try to ride to him. No, wait, the cloud disappeared, so don't that. Okay. Well, that's actually kind of incredible that I just got 3 electrons from nothing. But the issue is that I still don't know what to do next. I still don't know where to go. That was a great tip for my electron mines, but I don't know what else. Am I somehow allowed to punch that thing to grab it? Maybe. Whoa, it did work. Oh, I got that, sorry. I was looking at chat. Hello, Vedavis-san, welcome. スギちゃん。Well, I'm definitely missing out on a couple of the lections, but I'll take them. The crawl cycle, he has so many funny animations. Whoa, speed, little guy. But they die now, regrettably. You think I'd be allowed to go down there? But I assume not. Well, good thing that I checked, huh? Not intentionally. Whoa, you know. The first time around I did it so well, now I'm just throwing. Which I think is because my fist is weak. As I think the golden one. Yeah, the golden one lets you one jump, but this is a two jump otherwise. Jump, thank you. See, that was scary, no? They were threatening, I think. Whoa, okay. See, there is still platforming. So I don't love the fact that it keeps registering a double jump. No, what are they even bouncing off of them? Whoa, scary. Oops. Forgot the layout, it might be over. They just like really did not want to give me airtime of any kind. Whoa, really? Okay, that's fine. Rayman Origins? No, this is the first game, the very first one. But I have played Origins. Not on stream and a very long time ago. But I have played them. Scary. Now let's try not to mess up the swinging part, and I think I got this in the bag. Brutal. Maybe? Saved? What if he is gonna have a big mean enemy inside of it? Spooky, even I'm so spooked. Whoa, he's back. Okay, welcome. Wait, what a- whoa, I don't think I'd break those quick enough, do I? No way I really need to sit there and... That was bad. No way I really need to sit there and break all of them charged, do I? That would not make sense. Because I don't even think that would be possible. So it takes 3 normally. Maybe it's 2 quick attacks, so what's then powered up then? I think if it's 2, those are manageable. Sure would be nice to have a little bit more help in this section. Yeah, okay, I'm allowed to two-shot those. Yeah, that seems okay. Whoa! So... maybe I'm not supposed to do that then? This is kind of on me for not figuring out that the shrapnel does damage earlier, but... maybe I'm not supposed to shoot them at all. Whoa. But to be honest, I thought you only showed up once I broke the rock, not beforehand. This is scary. You know, it was almost too good. How's the video games going? It is what it is. I think so far I haven't been winning very much. I think this is still the first level, isn't it? but we'll get there. Like you, I just don't see there. But am I supposed to? No, I can maybe crouch there though. That seems like a spot where if I crouch, it's fine. But you know, outside of that, the video gaming is going somewhat smoothly, frick. But hopefully you've been doing well. Nice to see you again. Hello, Isi-san, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's see, why do you show up? You should show up after I break the rock, not before, I think I'm getting too close to the rock. I guess I deserve it for trying to hold down the button a little bit too far. So I just learned that getting hit doesn't reset your flight. That's great to know. Because I got hit mid-flight, I totally assumed I'd get to do it again. I did not. Did in fact not get to do it again. That's so crazy. Why? The Rayman with the dick fairies. No, that's the other one. That's Origins. How's the game so far? This level I don't like very much. I'm not a big fan of the gimmicks that are on display, personally. I think I've played better. Thank you for the membership, Isi-san. Thank you. Membership 更新ありがとう。And you know, this would be a lot nicer to play. I feel like this would be a lot nicer to play if just holding the punch core slightly too long didn't cancel the swing. I feel like the majority of my deaths just come from the fact that I'm messing up the swing. $18 months. Thank you for the subscription renewal also. Thank you. Subs ko kosin arigato. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like what? And yeah, I really don't love the swing mechanic. Piam, 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 piam. Unnecessarily so, for sure. But I guess it was the first game, so it is what it is. I think by Origins they had a lot of this stuff figured out. Rayman 2 and Rayman 3 were 3D games, right? Was there a 2D platformer between Rayman 1 and Rayman Origins? I actually don't know. The phone game? Did the phone game exist prior to Origins? Oh. But isn't the phone game like an auto runner, like a Super Mario Run type thing, or am I thinking of a different one? Frick. It was fine. Handheld games? But like, was the first real one? Then the first 2D platformer after this was Origins. That's kind of crazy. But Origins is great. Origins is one of my favorite games. Well, Legends is also good, but it's not as good. So I can break you and then I can crouch. Can I get down there? Oh. That really sucks that I don't have like a buffer. I've got no idea what I need to be doing. Because I obviously can't get through there. I don't think I can get down there either. I'm pretty sure I get hit by the spikes if I try crawling in there. Does that count as ground, do you think? That spot before the spikes? Like, if I pull myself up, you think I'm gonna float all the way to that? Oh, I just saw there were spikes up there. Well, I don't appreciate you guys respawning. What I have to do is exactly what I'm thinking. But if I do a full jump up here, do I bonk into the spikes? I'll allow you guys to backseat for this one. If I do a full jump from up here, do I not to bonk into those spikes? So... yeah, I didn't consider that. I didn't think all of them would respawn. I forgot there was one there. Oh my god, that sucks. Like, the moment you go off screen, they all just respawn. And by the spikes and jump over. Okay, that's what I would have done. Just didn't think about the boulder respawn. I'm gonna try making it through here now. Wait, they're calling it the smoothest grapple section in history, actually. Yeah, the challenge there is just not getting hit, and I haven't really figured it out. But isn't it crazy that there is no boulder here, just if you go off screen all the way to the left and then one spawns in? Yeah, because I needed to adjust, because I would have gotten, I should have crawled. I think I should have crawled. Because I'd be forgetting there's a crawl in this game. Oh my gosh. I didn't hit him, that's fine. Don't put it in the newspaper that I'm mad. But the container and all the other ones came with it, the classic. Kitchen's shelves are built in a way where you kind of need to like take the whole stack down. You can't just pull one out. Pressed the wrong button twice, whoops. But I'm at least getting better on the swings. So now we just gotta sharpen up on this section. No, I think those are 2 guaranteed hits as far as I'm aware. Thanks. See, I don't think I've got enough space unless I can stand on top of that, which I might be able to. And you know, my intuition tells me that I can't, but maybe I can. Okay, I guess you don't get much. Oh. So I didn't mean to do that, but clearly you are allowed to stand on it then. That really puts me on top. It's crazy that like the previous time I was fighting for my life just to grab the ledge and then there I press jump slightly under it and I just magnet snap on. Whoa, I didn't know that was possible. But this is such a long sequence with no checkpoint also. Thank you, appreciate that, that was awesome. So the question becomes, can you jump over these guys? And the answer is I don't fucking remember. Yes, I can. Let's go! Oh, right, real funny. Real funny, whoa. What do you mean? No, there's no chance that I get up there. Huh? Like, am I even supposed to do the sub area? I don't know. Thanks for sharing. Like, I mean, whatever. This better at least be an electron, huh? What do you mean? What are you supposed to do about this? And then it doesn't let you jump. You know, in a way, it is a really good bump. That the ceiling there is just too low. So you're not allowed to jump, which is what you're supposed to do. But I guess I could crouch in this section. Think smarter, not harder. They took away your membership. Why did they take away your membership? What the frick? Whoa, alright. You can't fucking hit me with that reaction test. I'm not that young. Well, I am, but you just can't. I don't have the reactions too much. Whoa. You think so? You know, every time I take my hands off the keyboard, I keep pressing jump to punch. You can't tell me that wasn't in range. Someone approved this game at Ubisoft? Real French people made this. Too slow. But it is kind of funny you need to one-shot this level. You're not allowed to take a single point of damage during a... But I do enjoy the platforming, I just don't like the reaction tests. God forbid I wanted another Electo, then they just throw a reaction that check at me. French, that explains everything, right? What have the French done? The French have designed Rayman 1 for the PlayStation 1. Because I know I'm gonna have to get a man away. It's like when I was getting all of the weapons in Dragon Guard. It was nice when I had a few that I didn't need to do on the replay. You know what? We'll leave it at that. That part's fine. That part's fine. Did we sell Rayman to the rabbit's head? It probably really sucked to be a Rayman fan in like the mid-2000s. You wanted to get a Rayman game and you got some of the most mediocre party games ever. The first game had like a story mode, right? But then I think the second rabbit game onwards, it was kind of just slow. Whoa, really? You think so? No, that level I enjoyed. I like that level. You know, I thought the guy with the camera was an enemy, so I kind of freaked out. Will I do the real ending? I'll need to see at the end. Still a few more worlds to go, so... You just start auto-scrolling, okay, that's cool. Should I make the game louder? Can you guys hear that part okay? Oh? The upgrade will make this game much easier. Yeah, that's probably why it's better to come back for the electrons at the end rather than trying to roll them with no power-ups. But this section is like the first cool part of platforming in this whole world. That's still not the end of the level, by the way. We've only beaten one level today. Oh, I couldn't jump. Weird. You know, I couldn't very comfortably jump over the rock there because there were spikes directly above me. So that sort of made it a little difficult to interact. That just covers the whole thing, okay. There we go, just take that part slow and it'll be fine. So why are there so many checkpoints in this level when there were none in the previous, like, 3? I think I would have rather died anyway than get a retry from all the way down there. Really? That's okay. See, that's pretty frustrating to do with no wrist power up. I think even like a gold fist or one fast fist should be fine. But that's really hard to roll out. So I'm not gonna... No. Oh. Like, okay. Cool. See, that was really necessary. Whoa. 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 Come on there. Well, that kinda sucks. Cause I feel like I could've... No, I can't get up soon enough. Well... Maybe? You know what, I'm not gonna complain about that. Now, as long as we don't die, it's okay. That was kinda cool. Hello, Ishizu-san, good morning. Wait, this might be the end of this world, at least close to him. That'd be nice. Since the second world decided, oh no. These Rayman look really freaky and I don't like them. The musician gives Rayman a super helicopter power. Press X again to go higher. Whoa! So I'm assuming this is not permanent. This is this level only. It's like the plant, I'm sure. Rayman so far. We've had our struggles, let's say. Whoops. Whoops. I mean, I kinda just wanted to see what was up there, sorry. That seems pretty wild. The fact that it's developed by a French person, I agree. Name one good video game the French have made. So no electron for me, but we get there. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, what am I looking at? Is this an auto-scroller? Oh no. That being said, this is a really cool way to do an auto-scroller. I'm not really hating, but... Not that I'm hating, but this is a little... Well, I'm gonna drown. So am I allowed to do something so that doesn't happen? Got the ropes with what? Do you need to hit them? I guess I need to get all of those critters to hit them. Maybe? No, wait, I just hung around here and they got themselves? Maybe? Just like me, for real. Yeah, the helicopter just a guy. Look at that. Did not think about that. Should I like balance them out? Close. Don't worry, I got this. Don't worry, I got this. You know, I'm dialed in on the infinite continue code. Don't even test me. So I'm just gonna hang around here for like the entire first duration. So maybe alternate then? I can exactly tell what they want from me. Because I mean, sometimes it cuts pretty quickly, sometimes it doesn't at all. Like they're just not breaking. I think the section you gotta do it on is like super tall. Like it does work as soon as you do it on directly the weak part, but you can't even be a moment above or it doesn't work. See, like that was really close. Please, I need this, oh my god. No, you can never go above as much as I'd like to try. There we are. But we'll see what else they throw at me before the end. Nothing? Do I dare to go down here? I mean, I've got the infinite. No, I'm not even allowed to. Okay. They're gonna do something's gonna get thrown at me. I'm gonna get tomatoes thrown at me as I go back for sure. No? You know what? That was at least cool. I would say I enjoyed that. They took away my cool power up. No, it's over. It's over. What if... Oh, okay, you disappear on your own. That's fine. But even is the point, bro. Who cares? Okay, this is fast now. That's fine. It's over. They disallowed me from having fun. Crazy. And you know what? I probably am allowed to go on that other, like just down there. But I wanna see what's up here. I'm committed to the bit now. Okay, not so funny as that. Do I even dare? Yes, that was actually an excellent choice. Well, I think you can just jump on the cages in this version. Because in Origins you needed to punch or ground pound them, but of course there's no ground pound in this game. Well, wait, do I unlock ground pound? Oh. That didn't count. Thank you. Fuck. Because like that's really far back, but I think that that's fine. No, I just wanna see if this is allowed. Okay, it's not allowed. Good to know. So the road that I took is what I needed to do. But since I already got the special boy electron, I don't think there's a problem. I think I just zoomed through. The only hard part is the one with an enemy on it, but that's not gonna be until a little bit later. Mm-hmm. There was most definitely an electron on the other side, but like, whatever at this point. Girl, if you don't die, he stun-locked me in the corner. Why did he hit the Hokuto again jab infinite on me? What the heck? No, you guys didn't tell me this was an ice level. Rest punch instead of jump award. Nobody's gonna do that. And you know, he can't hurt you if you can't see him. Whoa, you get huge momentum. Scary. Well, alright, that was fun. That was cool. Thanks. You know, I feel like I was given ample time to react accordingly. Wait, genuinely what? Whoa. Hey, I'll take that. Yeah, but that does not instill confidence in me in the future. Whoa. Because if I was only able to do that by Kimi getting a damage boost. That slide, oh my god, I didn't see there was ice there. I just slipped right into him. But I'll say, this part is unreasonable. I don't know what it wants from me. Hello, Bakka-san, welcome. I can't tell what I'm supposed to do on this. Yeah, but that doesn't work. It didn't even give me a jump that time. Jump and then a float. No, that doesn't work either. Like this? That what you want from me? No. Like, this is unreasonable. There's not even enough space to stand next to them. Not that you could anyway, because of the eyes. The shooting at it gives you knockback, apparently, so you just die even if you try to. But I'm seeing the issue. This level is bad. This level is really bad. Oh. Like, how dare I? There, I wasn't even allowed to latch on. If you could hit them, then grab and that would keep you safe, that makes sense. But since you can't do that, I actively don't think there's... You know, at least like Super Mario Ice lets you stop your momentum if you just fiddle with it enough. This game does not seem to do that. That was probably like the funniest idea. But that knocks you down, and then once you get knocked down, you're not allowed to float, so... But I think I can get past the first two that way. But I will say this might be like the first section in the game where I actively think this is kind of just insane horseshit. Slow your momentum. What would that do? That wouldn't help. Because if anything, I need to go quicker. Thanks, slow that for you. Wait. This might actually not be doomed. It still is probably doomed. Like this attempt specifically, but like probably it might be fine. So I need to break one. Then once the one's broken, then I stay on top of it and it's fine. Really? So I think my approach to this was actually wrong. I just go like this. Really? The ice floor is weird because even if you come to a standstill and you tap left once, you see how far you slide? You can't really micro adjust on this at all. Yeah, that makes the game hard. That makes my life certifiably difficult. Wait, but if I start by going in the wrong direction... No, and that's not allowed. I can't do that. Wait, that might work. I need to stop doing that. I really need to stop doing that. Because this feels way too clunky to be intended. Hmm. No! Yada, yada, yada. Make this game being played in prison as a part of rehabilitation program. I think that would legally count as torture, and I don't support this. You know, I broadly don't support the torture of prisoners. So I will have to say no. Some folks love torture. I'm a masochist and I don't even have fun. That's how you know it's bad. This level's rough. This level's really, really rough. There was one more. Was it a chata? Was it a chata? Was it a chata? Please let me grab. That was me deflating like a balloon. But I've got the idea. The issue is that, like, even when I got the idea, I'm not having fun. Oh wait, is that how I stabilize? Rapidly click in the other direction? Or like this? Or like this? Yes. We might be cooking. Is that how we do? We wanna hang on the ledge. Really? You jump with the snow, you lose momentum. What? Do you mean you lose your momentum when it gets replaced by like the weird ice inertia? Is that what it is? Like, does the inertia you would get from the jump sort of just get discarded and it gets replaced by the funny ice slide? Is that what it is? Something like that. That's awesome. You know what other game does that? Fucking Super Mario Galaxy. Don't know if you guys have played Super Mario Galaxy recently, but Super Mario Galaxy also does that weird thing where like the momentum and the inertia you have going into a jump has like no relation whatsoever to how you're actually gonna land. Then when you land and you start another jump, it like locks you into the specific jump inertia instead of carrying over anything you would have previously. You kind of get used to it when you're playing Galaxy 1, but then when you come back to it later, it feels really weird. You know, I'm trying to like test this to get like a frame perfect riding ball. Does the different one just have like a smaller ledge grab hitbox? I don't see why I'm falling there every single time. There we are. Now we just hopefully don't... That's bad, yeah, I got stuck on the inside. That's the end too, but I just couldn't do anything. There I was stuck crouching because of the spikes, and then those weren't upon me because of the ice momentum. I couldn't turn around. Pretty frustrating. rest of this level is easy. It's literally just this section that's awkward. See, that's called consistency. Whoa, that's just allowed? No, it's not allowed. It was allowed once. Whatever, bro, that's fine. That's okay. Oh. Yeah, see, I forgot your Opex is there. Am I supposed to break you? What? What? Okay, that's fine. Cool. Okay, so you do take damage from me punching. At least, like, presumably. Maybe, actually, probably doesn't. Now that I'm looking at him. Yeah, he doesn't know. Okay. Do you need to break this? So the two stones don't intersect. That does damage too. Awesome. No, I also think head seems to be no dice. I see we've definitely went down by HP or 2 perhaps. As this is no damage to the rock also. Might as well not have collision. Strange. Indeed strange, actually. What do you want from me, sire? As those pieces don't seem to do anything to him either. Yeah, he does damage. Like, just his existence does damage to you. Plus, the rocks can't fall on the edges, because if I'm standing on top of this, the rock just can't fall on top of me. What if it's like Super Mario and I need to like jump on top of him? Whoa. Ah, I see. There we are. You know, even despite his cool head, I don't think that looks enough like something you can hit, but what do I know? Ta-da! Don't call your goons again, just let me hit you. Frick. No, reaction time too slow. Reaction time too slow. Looked out of place. I don't think it did. I think it blended in very smoothly into the background. No one paying attention. But he only needs to take one hit, which is nice. Like just one good swing of that and he explodes. Oh, I love that. But he has a pretty like reasonable amount of HP, I would say as well. So when he does the peace sign, then that's the sign of goons coming up. And this rook falling down. That's what you want. Then you do this and then he runs. Okay, I think I got this pattern figured out at least. So of course he's got some new bullshit. Really? You think so? Two, three, I see. That's a lot of them, I think. I think I would argue that it's too many, actually. What you wanna be hit for? Is it 8 HP or 7 or something? Fuck. Download complete potentially, we'll see. This at least gives you 5 health every time. So it's definitely easier than like the previous one for that reason. They can fall on the... Okay, I assumed they would fall in order. That's problematic. Whoa, that works? Okay, I'll take that. So, okay. I mean, maybe I could challenge that. They just got me, oh my god. Oh, they're right. That was me, and maybe there's a spot where you can just wait for him, I don't know. But don't worry, I think I got this. I think this is fine. I just need to not look at Chow, which is annoying. Because I would prefer to do so. They don't tell you this, but every VTuber just pretends to like video games. We would all just rather be doing Tatsudan streams every single time. The video game here is just acting as subway surfers. Don't exactly know what you want me to be doing there. Okay, should have cancelled, I guess. Girl, if okay, that's fine. That's okay. Thanks God forbid I grow just some stream settings every once in a while, okay? Really? Like, it's mainly annoying because this, like, wobbly guy has a hitbox despite you not being able to hit him. That makes your life very difficult. Case in point. No, because that extends his hitbox. You can even do the one strategy there that would make sense. It's so awesome. Can I jump? No? Thanks for letting me change my momentum around when I want to do so. Big help. No, you just don't get to do that. I should not try. Why do I bother? Why do I level? Nice hitbox, I think. I'm crashing out. Why do I play video games? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start doing that. He does so much bullshit per action that it's really hard to remember everything. And like you get that and then he starts to run like over you. There we are. So we can do that pattern hitless, at least like conceptually. Oh, there I am. Like, I'm just looking at chats. Half of these hits I'm taking just because I'm not looking at the screen. I just want to read my chats and talk to my viewers. It's so fucked up that they make video games that require you to keep your eyes on the screen. Like, what is that about? They should come up with a video game where you don't need to look at the screen. Which they actually did in 2023. It's called Street Fighter 6. Like, I'm just not focusing. Because I'm busy talking to you. Like, I'm not fucking with you. I might need to close my chat windows. What if I close my chat windows and force myself to just try once? Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ban myself for looking at chat for this attempt. I'm closing both of my chat windows and I can't see you guys for a moment, okay? No, I just forget how the game works. I see him running at me and I'm like, holy shit. It does the exact same thing he's done every single time. There's no possible way that I could have predicted this. I just gotta start running in the other direction. Just to run back to the rock all the time. I'm just like not reacting quick enough to that, it's crazy. Because I need to look at him to see what he's doing. So I'm dialed in when that happens. No, but I clicked to cancel, so I don't know why you're like doing that to me. So it doesn't hit the ground. I am just allowed to crouch those. Just crouch towards like the middle of the screen and it's fine. Yeah, okay. Oh. You guys like when I'm not paying attention to you? Do you like being ignored? There it is. No phase 2? Okay. You guys get to come back from jail now. I'm getting you guys back all over him. All of you guys are back from prison now. You know, a girl just wants to chat sometimes. God forbid. Oh, you need to look at the screen. Oh, you need to play my video game. French people be making video games and expect you to do things like play them. It's crazy. What if a girl just wants to press some buttons and shut up a little bit? That's illegal now, in 2026. Fucked up. To run a presser while walking. Whoa, okay. That's exciting. Show them all. Did your bosses go for real? Wow. Wait, really? Was that the end? Do I need to find like a secret pathway or something? Cause wait, Blue Mountains is one. No, pictures. Okay, we go down here. This doesn't just take me back to the beginning. Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. This is a new world. Okay, the yin and yang button is just the fruits. Wait, this level is cute. Got it? Whoa, okay. That's bouncy surface, I see. That looks like it'll kill me. Whoa, I don't know what killed me. Wait, there's a spike. I didn't see the spike, okay. The challenge of this level is what? Is it just seeing what kills you and what doesn't? There were some bosses like that in Hollow Knight too, I remember, where the boss itself wasn't even very difficult, but it was really annoying to like see what they were gonna do. Well, okay. The idea of getting to skip everything up there entices me, so I'm just gonna take the bottom path. No, you gotta go run across that, of course, yeah. That's funny. Rayman, please collaborate with me. I wasn't allowed to run. I guess I should run them down, right? Can't grab those, that's fine. You would think that the flat platform is grabbable, but it doesn't need to be. If you don't want it to be, it doesn't need to be, that's fine. The run is weird, it's not how you would expect a run to function, like at all. It doesn't work. Walked away to group when I beat it, I did beat it, yeah, I stopped looking at chats for 2 attempts and I beat it. Oh, that is slippery, that's what's fucking me, oh. Yeah, obviously, okay. I was confused for a moment. Yeah, that platform is just slippery, so that's why I'm exploding. The pink one's slippery? No, not necessarily. Hey, that was cool. Fuck me, okay, we're fine. So I'm gonna need you out of there. What? Why does it just bounce back up? What do I do about you? Whoa, I see. That was easier than I thought then. You know, I genuinely cannot tell what counts. What counts as collision in this level? It was kind of bad in the previous one, but it's like extra bad in this one. The rock world was already like the dimension of deeply suspicious. Deeply suspicious collision. Thank you for the height, right? Thank you. I would like to have that probably. They really don't want you to get on top of those, do they? Too bad. Oh wait, I'm small now. I don't know why, but I'll take him. Oh. Oh. But since I got the Electron, it's hard to be mad at them. I just switched to hardcore W King now. Oh wait, does the issue come from me holding jump, maybe? That level was pretty fun. I'd say I enjoyed it. Whoa, okay. So I need to find out the little guy Ray somewhere to get down there. There you are. There was like one normal ball in there, I see. Not too much I can do about it now though. This can... I don't know why I assumed the little guy wouldn't bounce. He of course does bounce. Oh god. You know what, I'm not going down there. Don't care. What? Now I'm confused. There's like a reason that I can't go. Thanks, that was awesome. Maybe I just don't go down there. Maybe I... Wow. Might buy their life 6. Did they do like the free version? Because I think if you just want to play, you can get the free version and then buy like an individual character you want to use. Like I was thinking I might just use the free version of last round and then buy my if I really wanted to play again. Slow your momentum. I don't think there's momentum to be slowed. Oh wait, I can probably float through. I forgot about that. Didn't even consider floating. Whoa. I mean, you were usually allowed to get through those. I don't know why that time was different. Cool. Yeah, for Dead or Alive 5 and Base 6 there was like the free edition. So you should probably check if that exists for the 6th one first. Because if you're just looking to like online play with the one character, then that's pretty worth, right? Because the training mode is still free and stuff like that, so... Don't smile at me. Didn't even consider that it's why can you not kill them? Did not even consider that it would be possible to bonk your head on that. But I'm kinda excited for the new Dead or Alive character a little bit. She had a cool costume, even though it's techwear. You know, I feel like there's too much techwear going around nowadays. A day was slope, many people are saying. Probably just me, actually. Didn't fall forward again. Okay, so I need to make you bounce. And I can think about going on. Ta-da! Okay, lucky. It makes me really uncomfortable. I'm not gonna bother. Thank you. That was really cool. Oh, fucking... You can't tell me that's fine. This is like a 13-year-old Super Mario Maker level. There's not a single checkpoint in this entire thing, by the way. Oh, they're right. I promise you I was making better designed levels when I was 13 in Super Mario Maker. Thank you. I didn't want to float over you at all. And you have techwear pants. I mean, the techwear can be nice, it's just not my style. But are we getting the first Chiraike fighting game character? That's what I'm asking. They just would not move. I don't know. They just totally refused. For real. And you know, if I'm not misremembering, one of the concept arts they had for Street Fighter 6 Ingrid was kinda Chiraike type. Yeah, means type. I said it twice. Like Chiraike-ish. Okay, so that's the death dimension. I'm not going in there. Gotta check out down here first. No? But I need to be small. Don't think I could have taken doing that whole thing again, but I didn't. I'm just glad that I didn't. Whoa, this got bad level. Yo tengo. It actually reminds me, are there even any like... Did I get looking costumes in Dead or Alive? Surely there's one. With there being like 400 of them. You can't shoot the bombs either. Cool. Mary Rose. If someone was gonna have one of those costumes or one of those outfits, it would definitely be Mary Rose. But I don't know if she has one. Do we just live? You just throw it immediately again? You just hang out there middle of the stage? No, I don't think this is even objective survive. Why can you cancel the startup? Because I'm not allowed to do that. So I really gotta be honest, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like so confused. Like, why can you do that? Or default kinda looks like, yeah, I don't think so. Unless I just don't remember what Mary Rose looks like. And let's see. No, not at all. Mary Rose default is closer to like some flavor of Lolita, maybe like Gothic Lolita, modern. You'd need more bows, more frills, more pink. Okay, I'd be happy to receive a bit of backseating. What the fuck do I do? My first Dead or Alive main was my Cyrano, isn't that fucked up? Whoa. Don't know how I accomplished that, but it took damage. How would I do that? Like, you don't even have a health bar, which is why I'm confused primarily. How to throw the yellow earring. Oh, sokka. That's what it is? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I see now. Wait, the bombs always get thrown pretty high. But we still do damage, okay? Why is this fight so long? This is insane. You need to one-shot this on 3 HP? This is insanely fucked up. You know, there has been mid-boss checkpoints in this game before. I don't understand why there's not one on this. This should be so much shorter. So that I'm allowed to do what kind of a... No, wait, that did do damage, okay. That did do damage, so I That makes sense. You take damage when you're in the air, I think. Oh, well, that didn't do damage. What? The RNG boss fight, beautiful. Couldn't get under. But I mean, at least that face doesn't have that much health, then everything here seems kind of trivial. Like, especially everything after the racist looking pirate is like pretty easy. But this part's frustrating because you need to worry about multiple attacks. No, I'm still in one shape. The day I lost my mind on stream has happened multiple times, but it's not today. Really? You wanna tell me that didn't connect, do you? Okay, I don't think you throw it directly at me. Yeah, I should touch it that way. The pattern is so not favorable, it's kinda insane. Shoot. I always forget those 2 damage after I zoom and really like land on them. But okay, you need to hit the face, and as long as you do that, you'll be fine. But I don't like that. Those are really awkward to get the bounce on. It's like really tight timing. Like, explain to me how I'm getting a helicopter there instead of jump. Because I press jump too late, then I get no airtime. I press jump too early, I get helicopter. Why are they like the same button? The helicopter, wait, would I be able to jump and hold on top of those? That'd be nice. Maybe I should test that this time. Cool pattern, W pattern. Kill yourself. I think I just wait for the pirate to walk over here on the left side and then cross over, because then I don't get hit by the bombs. Like, just if you get as close as possible, then I can jump over and then the bombs are not a factor anymore. Like, that seems good. Although the pirate doesn't collaborate with me anymore now. Just do you only wanna behave from this side? Is that what it is? No, just not at all. Like on what planet does it still have a hitbox when I kill him and he flies up to the screen and then the ring follows him? Like, be serious with me. I think I still like the cross-up tech, it's just like... There we are, there we are. And I think this should be reasonably doable without taking damage. It's like kinda hard, but I think I could. Thankfully got here, but really, that's fun. Wait, I am allowed to jump and hold. That changes everything, actually. So I don't need to dive, I just jump and hold down the jump button, okay? Good to know. Good to know, good to know. Wow, that does make things easier. 6 HP though is a lot, isn't it? Because I didn't know you'd even consider doing that attack again. Okay, no, I can do this. I can get there with full HP and then just not take damage until like that point, and then I can take a damage per hit point and be fine. That was fun. What? Those just didn't like blow up at all. Since fucking when do you jump? I'm not exaggerating, that was like my 5th time that phase. I beat it 4 times. Not a single time did a jump happen. This was so annoying for sure. It's also just not very fun. Hope I'm here now. Oh, there, I play the video games. And you know, I'm gonna be done for today after this. I'm just gonna beat this boss and then rip off. But I mean, yeah, right, I wait for you to pull up as far here as possible. This is like the no hit run strategy. Just try to get him in as far as you can. Ooh, for sure. You know what, the 1 HP here is okay, I can do this in one. What? Like, is it not time to stop doing new attacks at that point? It's like phase 4 of the fight. I've been like the last bottom half. I think I just gotta react faster to the low throw. I was like, that's clearly what's giving me the problems. Like, if I'm getting hit, that's when I'm getting hit, you know? Thankfully this only requires 2 hits, so it's not that bad. Like, there we go. I think on full health I can do this. Really, that was awesome. That was so cool. What a video game. For some reason the run button gives you a high jump on those, but the punch button doesn't. That was me holding run and I still got the extra jump. Like the really high one. Because why would the controls in the video game make sense? I don't care how good Expedition 33 is, we have to ban French people from making video games until we figure out what the hell is going on. Like, is that not crazy? I'm just not allowed to get like a proper jump there. But there we are. So I don't appreciate the fact that you like never did the attack on at this point until like at the very end. Does it maybe only happen if I'm crouching? Like, why are you making up new attacks to do it on like attempt number 10? I don't get it. That's also like very obviously hitting the head, but it doesn't count. Maybe that's like the anti-crouch move. What if I don't crouch and I hope she doesn't do it? Oh! Sure would be nice if the entire midsection of the level just didn't get covered in those with no way of reacting, because I can't jump behind those. Like, I don't want to play anymore. I'm so done for the day. None of these faces are even interesting is the worst part. I'm really not having fun. Okay, here we are then. Yeah, they seem to do that if I don't crouch. I don't know if every time, but most times enough for me to not care. Okay, so now they do the annoying thing that I don't understand how to deal with. I think they always shoot in the same direction. Because I kind of assumed that that would be anti-crouch, but it's not. She kind of will do it whenever, and that's not very fun. You know, I always feel like the French people would throw another face at me after the celebration over it. We got there. Why does it just say Joe? Who is Joe? But then it might be the longest level so far. That one was insane. So it's Pixar City 1. Blue Mountains 2. Badland 3. And like the first world one. So is there one more then? One more world after the arts and crafts world? I guess so. So I don't know if I've got it in me to get all of these electrons. This is a lot of levels that I need to end up replaying. Oh my god. This is so many levels that I need to do again. But it's okay. We can worry about later. When do we start to collect? Do we? Don't say when. You should ask if... Maybe someday, I don't know. But I mean, for today, I'm calling that a day. This game is funny. But I mean, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. The progress did slow down a little bit, admittedly, but we still did one full world. So I guess it's at least 2 more streams if it's 2 more worlds. Yeah, something like that probably. And then at the end we'll... Because I am committing to doing all of these. For sure, I can tell you that I am committing to doing all of the base worlds, but then we'll see after those if I wanna collect. You know, Origins was easier. I think Origins only gives you characters for collecting the electrons. So, you know. Sorry, I would chat with you guys for longer, but my brain's really slow and really mushy. But tomorrow I'm taking the day off. No stream. Eating and sleeping along those lines. And then we'll come back on Wednesday. We'll play a little bit of Goro. So that should be exciting. Some exciting Goro in 2 days. But in general, if you want to see more Rayman, don't forget to follow my Twitch channel, subscribe to my YouTube. I upload a lot of clips on the YouTube channel too, so even if you watch my streams on the Twitch side, I totally suggest following my YouTube. Then on Twitter, I keep you guys updated and I talk shit and retweet the Needy Girl Overdose merchandise, so you should follow me there too. And I'll see you the day after tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Bye bye. Otsukura. Mata ne.